Good morning, everyone. This is Kathy, and today we are going to use this older Stamp of the Month Reindeer Crossings. It's an older one from 2019. Now, we are going to make a simple design, and we are going to do some stamping on our card and use strips of paper. And I already pre-cut the sizes of paper. Now you will need a 1.5 by 4.25 for the white pieces. 1.5 by 4.25. Now what I am doing some background stamping with some twigs with some pine cones. And I don't have any ink to match the Christmas story, so I am just using what I have. And I thought this, let's see, I am using, tell you here, Glacier. And I thought that was kind of light enough that you could still see it. So the first layer, the bottom layer, I put the twigs. And then the top layer stamp, I'm using Ruby. And I'm going to stamp Merry Christmas across that. I always get extra ink on my block all the time. I'm going to have the hiccups. All right. I already pre-cut the strips too. Now, it don't really matter the size. I mean, you can overlap. They are 5 inches in width. But I have 1.5 by 5. And then I have 3/4 by 5. One more, a different color, 3/4 by 5. And then I think I have one at 1 inch. Now I do end up overlapping one of them. All right, so I got my stamping done. Now let's put a couple of them together. I cut enough for 16 cards. And I ordered some trim, shimmer trim, but they haven't come in yet. So the only glitter paper I had is from Chamel or Paige, I think it's Paige Evans, one of her glitter papers. So I went ahead and went with silver on that. See, now I am just trying to line them up straight. Yeah, I can't even do that right. Okay, I decided to skip the silver one. Now I am using the Christmas story paper. And I still have some scraps left. I kind of did it backwards. I made one layout, and then I decided I wanted to make some cards. And then whatever I have left after cutting pieces for cards, I'm going to do another layout. I want to send out Christmas cards this year. And I thought about, okay, so I thought maybe I would mount this piece up. Well, I ended up pulling it up because I didn't like it. It was too much bulk for me. It was just too thick. If I have thinner, adhesive. I know this one's not very thick, but I don't know. Maybe it's when I glued it on there, it was crooked, and I don't know. I mean, it don't look bad looking at it right now, but it's kind of going downhill because Kathy cannot seem to reach behind my chair and grab my T-square ruler. It's not like it's lost. It's just laziness, I think. Thinking, oh, I don't need it. I'm too much in a hurry. But I need to get it out and line stuff up. Now these stars I punched out. I'm going to be doing a layout using my star shaker die that Becky found for me. Oh, speaking of Becky, before my video ends, so we were talking and I said, I can't afford to go to my daughter's, but I really need a break. And I talked to my son, and he's like, well, Mom, I'm not doing anything. If you need a break, you need to go, because there's going to be days coming up that I won't be able to leave. And I know that. So, Becky messaged me yesterday, and we were just talking about it yesterday morning. She goes, how about if I drive to Illinois, pick up a package, head back to Florida, bring back the package next week, and stay in Illinois. So the package being me. Now, I don't know when I'm going to post this video, but know that I am having so much fun, much well-needed break. And I thank you so much, Becky, if you are watching. It was just like God was listening to me, and I just really appreciate it. All right. So, these stars, let me get back to that. My glue exploded. I hadn't done that in a long time. I guess I need to fill it. Whenever it gets half full or half empty, it like runs out of the needle if there's a lot of air in it. I don't know. Anyway, close-up is coming up. The stars came out of the shaker star die. Thank you so much for coming to watch my